In this video, we're going to be looking at how we can calculate an average from a frequency table. There are three types of average: mode, mean, and median. This video is going to focus on mode and mean. Looking at my one-star question, calculate the mode from the frequency table. I've got a range of scores and their frequencies. Frequency tells me how many times something appears. A score of 1 appeared 3 times. A score of 2 appeared twice, a score of 3 appeared 3 times, and 4 appeared 5. In order to calculate the mode, we need to first understand it. Mode is the most common value. So having analysed the frequencies, the score that appeared the most was 4. Because it appeared 5 times, and this was more than any other score. So the mode is 4 in this case. Had the 4 score not existed, we could see that 1 appeared 3 times and 3 appeared 3 times. In this case, I would have written that down both 1 and 3 as being the mode. If all scores had appeared exactly the same number of times, again, it would have been okay to say at this point that there is no mode. There is no score that appears more than any other. Looking at my 2-star question, to calculate the mean, we add up all of the values and divide by how many there are. A score of 1 appeared once. A score of 2 appeared 3 times. So 2 add 2 add 2 would give me 6. A score of 3 appeared once, which would give me 3. And a score of 4 appeared 5 times, which give me a total of 20. You'll notice that by multiplying the score by the frequency, it gave me each of the values that I've written on the side of my table. If I add up all of these values, this gives me 30. And if I divide by how many there are, which was the total of the frequency, this gives me 10. 30 divided by 10 is 3. The mean is 3. With the 3-star question, the only difference between the two tables is that the third table has been grouped. So instead of having individual scores listed, I've now got groups of scores. In order to follow the same method as what we applied in the 2-star question, I need to first of all find the midpoint of each of my scores. If I add 3 and 6 and divide by 2, in other words, find the mean of these two bounds, it will give me the midpoint. 3 add 6 is 9, divided by 2 is 4.5. 6 plus 9 is 15, divided by 2 is 7.5. 9 plus 12 is 21, and divided by 2 is 10.5. If I presume that the two values in the first range are 4.5. I can then come up with their sum. 4.5 times by 2 is 9. 7.5 times by 2 is 15. And 10.5 times by 3 is 31.5. Adding up these values gives me 55.5. And adding up the frequency, I can see that there were 7 numbers altogether in the original table. Now dividing what they all add up to by how many there are gives me 7.92857. So rounding to one decimal place, as the question is asked, is 7.9. This is the mean.